What is up, guys? Uh, my name is Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Sonoma race, which is round 3 of the in-season tournament. We got 2 rounds left after this one. So, getting on to the first stage, it was 25 laps. Shane Van Gisbergen and Chase Briscoe are on the front row. SVG leads the initial start. Nothing really happens until green flag pit stop start, right before the end of the stage, where Ross Chastain takes the lead when SVG pits, and Ross Chastain wins stage 1. No one was laps down or out at the end of stage 1. So moving on to stage 2, it was 30 laps. SVG leads after those who didn't pit. And nothing really happens until the green flag pit stop start for the end of this stage, where Kyle Larson ends up taking the lead. But SVG ends up passing him on the last lap and winning stage 2. And for this one, there was one car that was a lap down. Now going on to the third and final stage, it was 55 laps. Kyle Larson won the race off pit road, but once again, SVG leads as he didn't pit. Then Noah Gragson goes around, gets going again. Then Ryan Blaney goes off after making contact with Chris Buescher. That brings out the first caution of the race. And during that, Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin also goes around. So that's part 2 of the first caution. After we got started again, this round of green flag pit stop start, where Christopher Bell takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson takes the lead. Then Michael McDowell takes the lead. Then SVG takes the lead. Then a little bit later, Cody Ware ends up losing a tire. That brings out the second caution of the race. Then after that, Noah Gragson goes around again, bringing out the third caution. Then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. goes around, hitting the tire wall, bringing out the fourth caution, all back to back to back. And then after that, SVG just holds on for the win. So the top 5 ended up being Shane Van Gisbergen, Chris Buescher, Chase Elliott, Michael McDowell, and Christopher Bell. So, and with that win, it marks SVG's 3rd straight road course win, and SVG becomes the driver with the fewest starts to reach 4 wins since January of 1967, which is wild to think of. Now getting on to the in-season tournament, where the 4 matchups for this one was the 32-seat Ty Dillon against the 8-seat Alex Bowman. I had Alex Bowman going through. Then there was the 12-seat of John Hunter Nemechek going up against the 20-seat Eric Jones. I had Eric Jones going through. Going on to the other side, we had Ryan Preece going up against Tyler Reddick. I had Tyler Reddick going through. Then for the final matchup, we had Ty Gibbs in the 6th seat going up against the 14-seat Zane Smith. I had Ty Gibbs going through. And Ty Dillon ended up beating Alex Bowman. I'm just gonna pick Ty Dillon to win the whole thing. This is ridiculous. Then John Hunter Nemechek ended up beating Eric Jones. Tyler Reddick ended up beating Ryan Preece. And finally, Ty Gibbs beat Zane Smith. So, I went 50-50 this round. So, the final four are Ty Dillon against John Hunter Nemechek, and Tyler Reddick against Ty Gibbs. I might just do my picks now. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to pick Ty Dillon, and he's going to lose. I'm also going to pick Tyler Reddick to beat Ty Gibbs. Even though Gibbs is the higher seat, I think Tyler Reddick's just the better driver out of those two. And mostly just spite for the Ty Dillon pick because, well, he's made it to the final four of 32, which is being the 32 seat, which is, I don't know what's happening, really. So, yeah. So, those are my picks for the next race. Honestly, this race was kind of boring. SVG kind of just ran away with it. He's now became our new road course king, which is wild. So I'm probably gonna rate this race a 6 out of 10. So yeah. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of Fan Rantan, the other one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores. Go check those two out. And join me next week when I review the Dover race from the Monster Mile. And I will also be reviewing the IndyCar Toronto event next week. So stay tuned for both of those. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.